Sorry for not uploading those other days. I was busy. Sorry if I don't sound that well. Just because I'm just not. Anyways, we'll just continue on with it. I'm guessing we do this one. Anyways, sorry about that. Let's keep going. Let's do dessert and nut right here. Let's just try to get not the bad ends. I feel like because there is the true end if we do get all of their ends, right? Like their good ends, I suppose. Anyways, we already know most of what happens. Okay, so sorry for that. I had to get up to this point. Anyways, I feel like doing this will get us to the ending we got last time. So let's do this. Miss Kurumi? Miss Kurumi, I'll be so sad if your works never see daylight. Huh? It may seem strange I'd say this, but while I know this is a relaxing place for you to come when work is tough, I think you should try talking more to the people at the company. Oh, I'm sure you can eventually open them up to your ideas. It might be difficult in the short term, but in the long term it'll benefit you. But I already talked. Not enough? Miss Kurumi, are you okay? Oh, man. Hmm, I'm okay. We'll try. Great. I have faith in you. Miss Kurumi? Goodbye. Goodbye. It was a bit sad, but it had to be done. I'll have to close Haze eventually, and she'll be better off focusing on her work. I reckon I won't see her again. But it's okay. She has her goal to pursue. I hope she succeeds. Alright. Customer has left. Let's call it a day. Okay. So we should be good for now. So we're doing dessert and spice. Let's do this. I've already read that. That was close. Okay, this has been read already. Now I think the dialogue here is different. A penny for your thoughts. I'm trying to come up with a cool incantation. Oh, like the unique greeting earlier. No, that was just my intro line for the maid roleplay. An incantation's a spell, which also is a part of a roleplay. Oh hey, why don't I come up with an incantation to use here at Haze? Okay. It needs to be tailored to the lounge. I have no idea what to expect. Bubbles and puffs, puffs and bubbles. Let the smoke erase your troubles. At Hookah Haze, smoking is a form of art. May the warmth of the embers kindle love in your heart. Wow. Very nice. I especially like the part about puffs and bubbles. I'm good at this. Feel free to use the incantation as your own. Sure, thanks. Somehow I don't think an opportunity to say that will ever be present. Miss Samu, it's time to change your clothes. May I borrow the hose? Alright. I wonder if this dialogue is gonna... Yeah, it's the same. Yes, if you say the magic word, which, I mean, the incantation, would a simple please not do? Nuh-uh, use an incantation I created for you. It was adorable when you said it, but I don't think I could pull it off the same delivery. Why can't you do this for me, Toro? I put my heart into those rhymes, you know, but my feelings and effort mean nothing to you? She's pinning me against the wall. Oh, okay, I'll say it. Here goes. Bubbles and puffs, puffs and bubbles, let the smoke erase your troubles. At Hookah Haze, smoking is a form of art. May the warmth of the embers kindle love in your heart. I'm sorry, but I feel too uncomfortable saying that. Hey, now you did well. And you can do better still. If you stop being so shy, you're terribly cute. So believe in yourself. Me? Cute? Of course you are. Don't ever look into a mirror. You're not as cute as me, though. That's impossible. Anyway, say the incantation one more time. Do it properly. Sorry, but that's a no for me. I wonder when it's gonna show up, actually. So sorry for, like, not talking or anything. Just waiting for it to show up. Might be a boring episode, but still trying to make progress. Never mind. Oh. Wait, oh no, this isn't. Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. I'll read it off from the log again. I don't take calls while at work. Call it back later. I'd be really annoyed if someone ignored my call. Don't worry about me, just pick up. I feel sorry for the person. Okay, if you really don't mind, excuse me for a moment. If I talk quietly, she won't be able to overhear anything. Hello, Toro speaking. I'm sorry, I'm dealing with a customer. No, I haven't looked at the results yet. I just thought it'd be the same as last time. Oh, I see. I'll send it over now. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm sorry for leaving you here, Hero. It's okay. That was a short call. Yeah, but it was actually pretty important. Thank you for urging me to take it. Um, Miss Amu? Listen, Toro. It's normal not to share everything with your friends. I get that. But I'd like you to see me as someone you can confide in. Huh? I wanted to mention it earlier, but I chickened out in the end. There was an empty blister pack in that bag you gave me. At first, I just thought, ick, but then I got curious what sort of pills they were, so I looked up the name from the packaging. Toru, are you ill? Like, seriously ill? Whoa, you've been getting hospital letters too. Something's definitely not right, isn't it? How did you... Ah. Huh? What was that? Oh, I think it was just my things falling off the shelf. So you're neat and tidy when it comes to the store stuff, but not your own things. That's going to be my last tidy up task for the day, I guess. I had that letter in my bag. She must have seen it when she was tidying up. I haven't looked inside, but it was a thick envelope, medical exam results, I'm guessing. Um, Please be honest with me. I'm a friend and I'm here for you. She's being so nice. I just don't want to depress her with my problems. On the other hand, if I don't tell her, hurt. She'll be hurt, thinking I don't trust her. Okay, let's let the cat out of the bag. I'm sorry for not having told you this before. I'm suffering from an illness and I'll have to close down Hookah Haze because of it. I had a feeling you were going to say something like that. Can't the doctors fix you somehow, or would you need to travel abroad for treatment? There's one treatment I haven't tried yet, but I'm not going to. Why not? If it can help you? The chances are low. I'd rather spend the rest of my life doing something fulfilling. It would be too depressing to be stuck in the hospital just waiting for death. So instead, you open up the lounge? Yes. After all the time I've had to spend in hospitals, it's been like living in a dream. Every day at Hookah Haze brings me so much joy. I wish I'd tried this earlier. Please tell me you're lying. Um, Miss Amu, are you crying? Tell me you're lying. It's a lie, right? I don't believe you. Miss Amu, it's just a sick joke, right? Tell me it's a joke, please. She's getting really upset. Hookah Haze will be closing down. I wonder if I can hand over the store over to someone else to keep it open before returning to the hospital. I'll have to ask the doctor if that could be arranged. Do you feel a little calmer now, Miss Amu? Today's like a bad dream. I don't want you to die, you just can't. That made her really sad, but telling her was the right choice, wasn't it? What was that? Is there someone at the front door? Let's check. Are you okay now? I tired myself out crying. Can I have the check, please? Oh, please wait. I'll get everything ready. I'm sorry I pressured you into telling me this, but thank you for being open with me. I need some time to process this. I'll come again after I sort out my emotions. Bye, Toru. Um, Miss Amu. She left. I have to seriously think about the future of Hookah Haze. I hope I get to see her again. When Miss Kokoro visited, I think Amma cares about my health. You think? Oh, how are you, Toro? Everything okay? Reply, please. I didn't see no notifications again. I'm sorry. I'm okay. Okay, so this one's gonna be like a new day, basically. No one's here. Oh, strange. Could swear. Hellos. I thought I would see you, Miss Amma. Good to see you. Hey, how did you know it was me? You tried to surprise me like this before. The same trick won't work twice. I've trained you to sense me. Toro, can you treat me a sweet and fruity flavor today? It'll be my pleasure. I'll get everything ready. It won't be long. I need to talk to you about something important. Will you have time after? Of course I'll have time. Awesome, thanks. An important talk. Last time I told her about my health issue. Is it really? Is this something related to that? I'm sorry for not having told you this before. I'm suffering from an illness and I'll have to close down Hookah Haze because of it. I had a feeling you were going to say something like that. I can't think of anything else that would be serious. But you never know. After talking to her, I thought how hard about what to do with the lounge. I considered different scenarios, and there's one I'd really like to see become reality. I'll listen to what she has to tell me first, and then bring up my proposal. First things first, let's prep the tobacco. Yeah. Tobacco. Sweet and sour. As usual. Excuse me, Miss Amma? You're kind of impatient, aren't you? But there's no rush. We'll talk later, okay? Once I'm in the right mental space. It's beginning to sound increasingly alarming. Don't be alarmed. I'm easily excitable, don't you know? I want to prepare what I'm going to say, so it makes sense. I was going to suggest a drink before this serious talk, but now I'm wondering if it's me that needs it. Miss Amma, it's time to change the clothes now. May I borrow the hose? Okay. Toro, you love Hookah Haze, right? Yes, it's a special place to me. I get it. It's special to me too. I love this lounge and its wonderful manager. I'm happy to hear that. Needless to say, I love you being here. Now, if you'd only stop working for a moment and sit looking into my eyes. Huh? But, sorry, I need to change the coals while they're hot. Okay, time to change the charcoal. The smoke feels okay, so I should keep it this way. Keeping it that way. Okay, this should do it. Thank you for waiting. All yours again. Are you not going to smoke? I am going to smoke. Oh, was it now? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Thanks. The smoke was starting to get too strong, but you fixed it. Seems I got the heat management spot on and my customer's happy. Let's keep it this way. So, Toro, the reason I came in today was actually to apologize to you. Apologize? What for? Last time when you told me that, well, when you told me what was wrong, I ended up bawling like a baby. I never felt so sad before in my life. I wasn't thinking clearly or at all. Listen, after I got home, I couldn't stop thinking about you. Believe it or not, I don't think I'd ever cried because of another person before. I'm sorry I made you cry. The news was about closing down must have been a shock to you. Huh? You made me realize I had a plan for the future, even if you wouldn't, even if I wouldn't be a part of it. The illness has made me give up easily, and I've been avoiding thinking about the future. I knew I would return to the hospital, so I didn't make long-term plans for the lounge. But the situation has changed. I never thought I'd actually make a friend, and you'll still be around after I die. My decisions will have effects on you. Tora, I wasn't immediately sure what to do, but I talked with my doctor about the options. I decided that I really want to keep Hookah Haze open. That, of course, depends on whether I can find someone to take over at short notice. I'm really pressed for the time, but I'm determined to find someone. You want to keep Haze open? Yes, thanks to you, I now have a dream to pursue within the time I have left. So don't worry. I'll find someone who'll run this lounge with as much love and dedication as me. I'm like 50% happy and 50% sad. Why would you want to be sad? You really are so thick sometimes, Toro. I was sad about the storm, but most of all, I was heartbroken about not seeing you again. What, really? I love this place, sure, but you matter to me heaps more. You're my super precious friend. I like you so much, I don't want to think about you dying. I don't want that to be true. I'm sorry, it seems I keep misunderstanding you. I'm used to it by now. I know you well enough now to understand you can't help it. Sorry. Anyway, you need a new manager for Haze, right? Yes, I'll have to start looking for candidates as soon as possible. I won't get to see you as often. I don't like this. Make more time for me. I'd love to, but I imagine recruiting a new manager will keep me quite busy. You leave me no choice. Sorry. I'll do it. I'll take over Hookah Haze from you. That way I can get to see you all the time and you can just come to see me. What? Do you mean it? Look, I know it's not going to be easy. You made me reflect on myself. You showed me that I was blind to how hard others work and that they have their strength. I'd been so focused on myself I didn't notice what was going on around me. Miss Alma. I'd been relying on using my charms to get others to do the difficult stuff for me. And I know zilch about running a hookah lounge. I don't smoke hookah at home. But despite all that, I'm the best candidate to take over Haze. I'll be more dedicated than anyone. Leave Haze in my hands and I'll look after it well. Or is that a no-go? What? Of course not. I couldn't be happier to hear you'd like to run Haze. You extend a helping hand when I need it most. You're the greatest friend. Tora, it's decided then. I'll leave Hookah Haze to you, Miss Emma. Could I ask you to come over on your days off so I could teach you? You have a lot to learn in a short time. I'll do my best to be a good teacher. Sure, thanks, Tora. I'll be a good student, I promise. I'm sure you will. Hayes will stay in business with me at the helm. But I'll miss smoking hookah you prepared for me, Miss Anna. Sorry for spreading sad vibes. I guess I'll just have to smoke all your blends while I can and learn them by heart. She's very dedicated. I'll have to remember to note down all of my original blends and share them with her. What was that? Is there someone at the front door? Let's check. There should be new dialogue, by the way. Evening. That sounded like a fox. Huh? A fox? Aren't you a sharp one? There's no helping it if I find out something's happening. Can foxes come in too? Of course, Miss Kokoro the Fox. What flavor would you like today? Let me take a gander. I'd like to ask for something with spice. Of course. I'll get it ready for you right away. PLS, yep, yep. PLS, yep, yep. She's making jokes, but I don't think her condition has improved at all. I feel like she's forcing herself to be cheerful. I'll talk to her later. Try out something like that. Thank you for waiting. This is a summer party blend. You know, this mix is beyond delicious. It's exactly what I like. Are you actually a genius? I'm glad to hear you like it. Please take your time with it. Will do, thanks. As for me, I'd have a pretty good idea, a pretty good day. A customer from abroad came into the store. Really friendly. We chatted for a while. I showed off the products, and when I rang up the till, the total was astronomical. A rich foreigner in the shopping spree. More common than you think. But Coco, you can talk to foreigners. Oh. Okay, never mind. I read all that. What do you do when something bad happens? I have to say, nothing really comes to mind. Well, he must be mentally tough, I steal. That's not true. Even I get depressed. But I just spend my time looking at my aquarium as usual. I see, so basically you don't do anything out of the ordinary. That might be the trick. Huh? You need a routine to stay calm. Was she asking for her PTSD? Hey, your hands have stopped. Oh, sorry, I'll focus on working. How many pieces should I add? I'm thinking a moderate amount. The adjustment is now complete. Thank you for waiting. All yours again. Oh, it's here. Don't mind me. The flavors aren't burnt and come out clearly. The smoke is smooth too. 5-star review for Hookah Haze. I'm glad to hear it. Please let me know if it gets too strong at any point. Yeah, thanks. Looks like she's happy with the way I made it. I'll try to keep trying my best to make her happy. Thinking about it, I think this is an excellent routine. Sorry. A routine of coming to relax at Hookah Haze, that is. Being able to keep my composure makes me feel so much better. I'm glad to hear you say that, but this sounds complicated. Don't say that, I'm really grateful over here. Alright, you had a pile of blankets. You had a pile blanket that you lent to me last time, right? I found some at Yotsukoshi, so I bought 4. I can use them in every season. That many? You were able to get them? I'm glad you're able to get them though. Last time she slept like a baby when she used a pile blanket. I guess she looked for similar ones so she could sleep well at home too. But I feel like she hasn't really gotten any better since last time. Miss Kokoro, have you been able to sleep since? Oh, what do you think, Bernard? You don't get it, do you? Well, don't worry, I slept properly before I came here. Really? That's good to hear. It's thanks to you. That means that I've now graduated from being a napper in a cot. Napper in a cot. Congratulations on graduating. Why, thank you. Right, there's something I'd like to talk to you about, so could I have some of your time? Of course, I'll put away the hookah for now. Aye. Well, I don't want you to worry, so there's no way I could tell you the truth. I know that sin coco. Oh, this has been read. I smoked all the flavor out. Would you like to check, or should I top up your tobacco? I don't want to stay out too long. You deserve a rest. Today I decided to go straight home after my smoke. No need to worry about me. I've been getting sufficient sleep. I'm going. I could carry you to the hospital if you passed out from exhaustion, but I don't want to. Now hurry up with the check, please. This is probably how it feels being old and frail. Having the grandkids worry the slightest effort will kill you. I'm so pumped for this. I'll do some research before our first hands-on session. There's a lot you have to learn on the job, but you'll pick it up quickly. I can't wait. I'll absorb hookah lore from you and become an expert on the topic. With the galaxy's cute super maid as the manager, Hookah Haze will rise to the glory. Yeah, big ambitions. Well, even the sky's not the limit for you, Miss Ama. Okay, Tara, I've gotta go. Bye. Okay, see you soon. Take care. She's a force to be reckoned with. I'll have to prepare for the handover. I've got my hands full. I'll be heading out, Run. Bill, please. Of course. Please wait a moment. Phew, that was good sleep. I'll be back again, Run. Please come again. Take care on the way home. Aye, aye. She didn't say goodnight. For her, it probably doesn't mean anything more than a greeting. Let's not think too deeply about it. I have to put away the shisha. Alright. Customer has left. Let's call it a day. Miss Ama and Miss Kokoro visited. Miss Ama applied to be a manager. I hope I can teach her everything. Today, the lounge will be closed to the customers while I teach Miss Ama. I'm really looking forward to it. I should buy some snacks for break time. I'll go and quickly get some from the convenience store before meeting up with Miss Ama. 1 hour later. Yikes, I can't believe I took so long choosing snacks. I'd hate to keep Miss Ama waiting outside the lounge, huh? She's not here yet? The door's unlocked. Did I forget to lock up? Or is this a break-in? What if the burglar's still inside? Sorry, we're not open. Boss has gone out. Oh, it's you, Toro. Did I leave the door unlocked? Yep, I was wondering where you'd gone. I thought it'd be weird to wait outside, so I've been minding the store in your absence. Thank goodness for that. Thank you. That was a good call. I'll have to be more careful. Yeah, and let me know if you're going out. I was worried something had happened. Sorry. I'd only ran out of the store, but it ended up taking a long time choosing snacks for you. You were late because you went out to get me a treat? Yes. I should have asked you what you'd like to eat instead of trying to guess myself. Okay, Tara. Getting me treats is an acceptable reason to be late. It's an act of caring, so I forgive you this time. But let's get started already. I'm stoked. Oh, sure. I'll do my best. I'd like to teach you how to prepare a few plans. Are there any you're curious about? Nah, you choose. Are you sure? Do you mind if I show you blends that aren't your favorite? Sweet type? I've got to learn it all eventually anyways. I want to learn how to make them right. Go ahead and pass on your know-how to me. She seems very keen to learn. Alright, let me get the equipment. Any flavor. I feel like... Here's pistachio for you. No, I'm so excited to try it. Ooh, now I think about it, I never checked these messages. I will in a bit. Oh wow, this is eye-opening. So the amount of each flavor also affects the taste? That's right, changing the ratio in the blend can result in a very different final flavor. Would you perhaps like to have my recipe book? I would, but are you sure that's okay? I'd love for you to have it. Haze will be yours soon, after all. You could add your own original recipes to it as well. Thank you so much, Tara. I treasure it. Did anyone come in while I was out? Sometimes people stray in by mistake. What, really? But no. There were no customers or strays. But there was one woman who came looking for you. Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone. Can you describe her? She was tall, wore glasses. She seems really calm and smart. When I told her I was minding the store while you were out, she smiled the biggest of smiles and left. She smiled? It had to be my doctor coming in to see how I was doing. That's very kind of her. It was about time we changed our calls. Miss Amumir borrowed the hose. That reminds me, I was going to ask you how often the coals need to be changed. Well, it depends on each customer's pace, really. It could be anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. At busier stores, they may change them more or less often, depending on how many customers they have. Fascinating. I'll try to remember that. Oh, I haven't given you the hose yet. Silly me. Here you go. Thanks. Was the woman who came by earlier your friend? She's known me longer than most, but I wouldn't call her that. I do owe her a lot, though. Are you hinting she's your hookah instructor? No, she's my doctor. She did help me open Haze, though. So, does she come here often to check on your business? Actually, no. That's the first time she turned up. She contacts me as little as possible so that I'm not reminded of the hospital. Is that right? I got the impression that she really cares about you, though. Well, not her long-term patient. No, I feel like she cares about you on a personal level. If you don't believe me, why don't you ask her about it? What? You know, you know what we need to do? Create the ultimate blend which get your doc coming in. Invite her for a smoke next time you speak, okay? I guess it won't hurt to try. Right. I think it'd be good to maintain the current temperature without adding too much. Okay, this should do it. Thank you for waiting. All yours again. Yay, gimme, gimme. Loving it. By the way, co-management is still a dark art to me. I'm not sure I could get it right. Can you give me some pointers on changing the coals? Well, it depends on several factors, but one of them is the customer's preference. If they have like heavier smoke, you add more coals. A higher temperature means makes the flavors and smoke thicker, but it's also easier to burn. Oh, hold on, didn't you explain that to me the day we met? And I told you it was like with grilling, got to watch the heat. So you did remember. Yeah, I was paying attention to her. I felt happy. You were patiently explaining everything to me, a total rookie. That's good to hear. I was worried it was boring to you. It was quite nerve-wracking day, wasn't it? And I was still very anxious at my job. Really? I couldn't tell. Toro, why don't you tell me more about yourself? I want to know all about you. Well, I haven't lived the most exciting life to say the least, but okay. I think I mentioned earlier that for the most part, I had to stay in the hospital. It's a big hospital, and I was in a special ward with very few patients my age. I never got to know any of them well. Most were moved or discharged quickly. The doctors and nurses were very good to me. I wouldn't consider any of them friends, though. I was just a patient to them. I hadn't really lived a meaningful life. I don't have any fun memories to share, but now every day is memorable. most memorable would be Hookah Haze's opening day, when you came in looking for help. Huh? Seriously? I was terribly anxious and scared, but for the first time I got to help another person. Our first meeting is forever burned into your memory. Thanks for sheltering me there that day. You're so nice and comforting. That was a scary day for me, but I'm glad I met you, Misama. Then what else about me has left the deepest impression on you? I can't really say. Why not? Am I so forgettable? Nah, it's the opposite. Every meeting with you was so unique, full of firsts, and treasure every memory of you. You were my first customer at the hookah lounge of my dreams. You became my very first friend. Tora, I like your directness. I like how you show your emotions with full force. It was my first time doing something like this, so I was a bit lost at times, but I was happy. What made me the happiest was that you saw me as a unique, complete person. I honestly didn't think I was good friend material, but I was so happy when you offered me your friendship. You're too humble, Tora. You deserve happiness. You deserve more from life. Don't settle for scraps. What more could I possibly want? My best friend is going to take over my beloved lounge. Is there a greater joy than having a friend like you? I don't think so. Thank you, Misama, for being my friend and for everything. Oh, are you upset? Well, but stop it, Misama. That hurts. Don't talk like that. Like it's the final farewell. You're going to recover. You hear me? You're going to be fine. Until recently, I didn't think there'd be anyone who'd cry if I died. On one hand, I feel bad for Misama, but on the other, I'm really happy. Or, we'll get better, and we'll run haze together. No need to cry. How could I not cry, Toru? Promise me we'll run haze together someday. Could you let go of me, please? I can't breathe. Everything's going dark. Toru, you can't die. Are you okay now? My eyes are burning from crying a river, but I've forgotten this scratchy feeling in my throat. Would you like some water and tissues? Okay. Tora, you said there was one more treatment you haven't tried, right? I want you to try it. Think of how awesome it'll be for two of us to run this lounge together. Listen, I'll look after Hayes while you're in the hospital. You don't need to worry. I'll put my heart into managing Hayes. I swear I'll make you proud. But you have to promise me that you'll come back. But you have a good gift for persuasion. I'll come back. It's a promise. Around the time Hookah Haze closed down. Those around her were concerned with the way she was pushing herself. She didn't stop. I've already seen this one. This one is different though, yeah. Kurumi, are you awake? I brought you some food. I'll leave it to you by your door. How is she? The same. Well, she's been crying in her room lately. The poor girl. Kurumi, are you okay, sweetheart? What's wrong? Something at work? You can always talk to me, remember? I'm sorry, I didn't notice earlier that you've been going through hard times. I think she needs more time. I suppose so. Toru, I can't do anything. I'm weird. Nobody. Toru, nobody wants me around. Nobody can keep fighting adversities alone. Some are impossible to overcome. Kurumi was no longer a talented doll maker. She'd probably never make another stuffed toy. She wouldn't tell anyone what had happened. Time would flow. Her life completely empty. The door to her room, to her heart, firmly shut. It's sad. Hello, Doc. It's been about a month ever since your last visit, huh? Good evening, Miss. I got Miss Ikami. I'm sorry to bother you outside your business hours. Oh, don't worry about it. Doctors are infamously busy, right? Thanks for stopping by. Dropping by. Anyway, thank you for always making me feel welcome. So, Doc, what flavor can I get you today? My recommendation is devilishly 0 calorie, silky smooth to smoke to fall in love with. Silky smooth smoke to fall in love with. I'm not too picky, but don't you always suggest that same blend to me? It is my signature blend after all. I need to thoroughly test it on customers to find out if it's up to Toro's high standard. I see. You're a dedicated disciple. Dedicated disciple, yeah. You're right. It turns out you're a fantastic hookah lounge manager, keeping this place going strong. Aw, thank you. What else would you expect from the galaxy's cutest, gorgeous super hookah lounge manager? That sounds a bit much. I'm sure Toro would be proud of you if they'd only decided to try the new treatment. It can't be helped. You know how stubborn Toro could be about the weirdest things. I'm sure they're watching Hookah Haze from the heavens. They're watching us now, right, Toro? Give me a sign if you can hear me. Sama, let's not invite any paranormal activity. Oh, sorry. Personally, I'd love to have Toro come back, even as a ghost. I was only Toro's doctor, but I wanted to thank you. Toro's life in the hospital used to be bleak. I watched him lose hope for the future. Since opening this lounge, however, it was as if they'd become a different person. Toro mentioned you as an angel who made their wish come true. Did they really? They should have told me that in person, but I guess that might be asking too much. I wish I could talk to them again. I'm sorry. I was having a moment there, sorry. I really wish I could see Toru again. I'd ask Toru to make me my favorite blend and suddenly pull them into a big hug. You must miss them very much. Of course I did. They left this massive hole in my heart. But Toru would be sad to see me crying. I'd rather do them proud, making a continued success of Haze. That's a wonderful way to think about it. I admire your strength. I'm not strong at all. I didn't tell Toru, but the reason I wanted to take over the lounge was to maintain a connection with them, no matter what happened. I took lots of pictures together, so I have other things to remember them by too. The haze is special. It's like Toru's spirit lives on here. If it got closed down, there'd be less of Toru left in this world, and I'd hate that. Ah, you're keeping a part of them alive this way. It's, it is a big commitment, though. A commitment I'm more than happy to make. I'll gladly devote my all to this lounge. I know it's not always going to be smooth sailing, Doc, but I'd rather tackle the challenges head on than give up. I'm no longer just a customer. I'm the galaxy's cutest, gorgeous super hookah lounge guardian angel. The most talented, legendary head-turning show about Manager Amu. I'm going to continue what Toru started. Connect with people through the water pipe. And make Hookah Haze an even more amazing place, serving happiness to all. That sounds inspiring. I will support you from the shadows within my capacity. From the shadows? How about officially supporting the lounge? Think about it. Well, son, it's time I bid you goodbye. Bye, Doc. Don't be a stranger. Okay, then. Let's move on to my usual evening routine. Close now. Let's lock the door. And now it's time to create a blend Toro would absolutely fall in love with. For a subtle and smooth smoke, I need to go with this brand. I want it to be light, but have depth. Maybe one of the beverage flavors could work? To make it more refreshing, I'll add fruity note. Hints of spice could work too. Now that's all nicely mixed together, let's warm up the charcoals out on the rooftop. Strange. I'd never had this blend before, but it tastes really nostalgic. The smoke's silky, Flavor pleasantly low-key, but wonderfully layered. This would really suit Toro. Oh no, I'm starting to tear up so much for being strong. I blame you, Mr. Moon, for making me emotional with your mystical beauty. And you too, Tara. Even now, when you're in heaven, you still manage to make me cry. Say, Tara, can you smell the smoke up here? Why am I even asking? Sure you can. Don't tease me pretending you can't smell anything. Galaxy's cutest. What was next? Doesn't matter. Just Amu is enough when it's just me and you talking. Anyway, Amu, your best friend, is going to keep up the good work down here. And you take it easy up there and enjoy the special blends and make thinking of you. If we ever meet again, be sure to tell me which one you like best. Here's the Amu version. I'll leave this point. Should have two down. Yeah. Then next time another two, I think. Now we have this. I don't know what that is. Anyways, that was nice. I like that. Next time is gonna be Kokoro. Anyway, see ya.